Hello there, and welcome back to Friend Donkey Wrestling.
FDW, what is up?
I'll tell you what's up, Jose. My heart rate after that Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think I've only just calmed down.
Yeah, it was absolutely mental. A big two-parter for representing both
Chaos
the women
ensuing.
and the men. But speaking of the men, main event Big Strong Boy here, following
Yeah.
the fallout from the Royal Rumble.
Yep. Some big things. And speaking of Royal Rumble, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it now.
Because we're
spoilers.
starting how we finished.
Yeah. With, well, not with this man. Obviously, this is Chad Gable, was also in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Didn't do as well as he perhaps hoped, but put in a good showing for FDW.
Really did, mixing up with the big boys in there.
Coming out is these very wide confidant here in Otis.
Yep.
And a big opportunity for Chad as he takes on the TV champion, Seth Rollins. Non-title action, but a win here could give him the chance at a title match.
Well, not just the TV champion, the Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins.
I was going to wait until his entrance was to announce that, but yes, yeah. As alluded to, Seth Rollins came in number 30th and didn't leave.
No, he saw his opportunity and he took it. So,
Yep, eliminating such greats as The Rock and Pat McAfee's mate.
We did go have a look afterwards and we believe it was Ty Schmidt.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell that is.
I'm sticking with Pat McAfee's mate.
Oh, Pat's mate, yeah.
Pat's
it came
mate.
down to a hell of a final four, really. It came down to Seth, Bray, The Rock, and Pat's mate.
Yeah, the second entrant of Bray.
Yes, I mean, Seth must have been like so pissed off. He thought he'd be done with Wyatt, but
You're never done with Wyatt.
he's never done with Wyatt. But hoping to move on from it with a bit of Royal Rumble victory in his back pocket.
And I like to see this. He's wasting little time getting back in the ring. Obviously, just came off a Royal Rumble win, but he's still there because he's the TV champion. He's still on TV representing that gold.
He's got a duty to do, and he is an absolute machine, is Sethy Poos.
Some people hide away with their guaranteed shot at Mania, but he's not. He's putting it all out there.
Chad kind of stepping out of the Cruiserweight division here, as we hope Jose will step out of the wind tunnel. As he suplexes Seth Rollins.
As the wind tunnel gets turned off. It's hot.
And another suplex.
Sending Seth into next week.
Still that one was freezing here today. It's been overcast and it's about to piss down. Standard British weather.
That's because you live in the north.
Okay, yeah, just about the north. Or like the outskirts of the north. I'll tell you what, I'm on like the Night's Watch is where I am.
Meanwhile, I live in an island off of the south coast.
Your King's Landing is where you are.
I'm down in Dawn. Meanwhile, Chad Gable is teeing off on Seth as we discuss the map of Westeros.
Oh, Chad rolling through that, and this is going to be a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Yeah. The wrestling talent of Chad Gable cannot be denied. And Seth Rollins is incredible between those ropes.
Yeah, very few who've been able to step up to him, like another one of our dominant champions here on FDW.
Otis looking to get involved here.
Shenanigans from the Alpha Academy.
Seth hasn't noticed, and oddly enough, Jimmy hasn't noticed.
No. Seth Stomping's rolling those feet. As Chad runs interference, not letting Jimmy get to the buckle. I mean, could this be the game plan of the Academy? Chad showing his true colours.
We have seen some things from Chad recently.
Yep. Looking to go that extra mile, but Seth having none of it. Big strikes from Rollins.
Chad firing back.
Oh, looking for the leg sweep.
Got caught with a lariat. And a cover, Jimmy there. Nice to see Jimmy again. I haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah, it's been a couple of episodes since we've seen Jimmy. Well, we have seen him. He was under a mask last time we saw him.
So it is believed.
Seth's looking for a big moonsault there. Chad with it scouted.
This is the moonsault, and Chad now taking advantage. Otis just slid a bat in the ring.
Shenanigans are afoot. Jimmy having none of it though. Didn't get the shit out of here. Oh, slamming it to the mat as he goes for the 3 count. Not quite.
Just 2.
You got to think if he wasn't prattling around with the bat that Otis threw in there, that could have been Chad's opportunity.
I mean, fair play to Jimmy. He dropped it as soon as he saw the cover.
Chad looking to roll through with a chaos theory. There we go. It's hooked in deep.
Beautifully done.
Only a 1 count though.
Just a 1. Jimmy too busy playing housekeeper here.
Yeah,
Chad's ruining
tidying
his own
up.
chances.
The crowd chanting for these two to fight forever, and we really are seeing Seth Rollins fight forever on this channel.
Yep.
Oh,
Putting
massive.
the work in.
Oh, and Jimmy distracted. Otis thought he was helping. That was 3. That was... Who are you thanking, Chad?
It's dirty tactics backfiring here.
Drop kick there from the TV champion.
As Jimmy well within his rights to tie the turnbuckle back on now.
Yep,
Protecting
what Jimmy
our
says
stars.
goes. Seth thinks about a big DDT.
And this could be the missed opportunity for Chad here.
Yeah. Non-title action, of course, but looking to get a victory against the champion to set him up.
And then there's usually a stipulation if you beat the champ, you get to challenge the champ.
Once again, the shooting star press scouted.
Even Pat McAfee's mate knew to scout that one. He's got to find a different move.
Yeah. Seth Rollins going to the well a far few too many times here.
The well is dry.
Who are you thanking, Chad? You thanking Jimmy for putting the rope back together and tidying up after you lot?
Thanking Otis for almost costing you.
Seth Rollins with a curb stomp now, and that usually signals the end. Otis running distraction though. Oh, no. Just tidying up after himself as usual, and this could be, I feel like another 3 count. Jimmy, what are you doing?
Was definitely a 3. Jimmy distracted by Otis.
Oh, and that was a long time Chad was there. He waited to the last minute.
That was definitely Otis saving Chad there, without a doubt.
Yeah, you got to think that was it.
And Seth is not happy.
Not at all.
Right over the top.
We've seen this more and more in Rollins matches, people having to pull out shenanigans to beat him as he hits the frog splash. Could that be the end?
And it is.
Another big win there for Rollins.
Yep, despite the interference by Otis, Chad unable to get the job done. In fact, I think the interference cost Chad in that.
Very much so, so you got to think Chad's going to be pissed.
Yeah.
But Rollins standing tall.
Once again, I mean, he's had a great weekend.
He's just having a great season here at FDW. Yeah. Women in action up next. In the interest of time, we're going to be simulating this one. Rodriguez versus Perez. Looking to get back to some winning action is Rodriguez with a victory.
She is back
Perez.
on the climb after getting knocked back by Io Sky.
But moving into cruiserweight action now, Rey Mysterio versus Mez Lee.
Yeah, the two teamed up, and that's Axiom.
That is Axiom, or is it Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy has only just left the ring. There's no way he got changed that quickly.
Oh, you don't know. He could have he could have tearaway pants on.
And what is that about, though?
I mean, we saw it in the title match, because lest we forget, Rey Mysterio is your new cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, and Axiom did throw the belt at him in the end. Perhaps a little annoyed that Rey just walked in and took the belt. Yeah,
Axiom thinking I'm the King Luchador around here, maybe? Don't know. Doesn't want Rey Mysterio coming in, stealing his limelight with an automatic title shot and victory. Just don't know. It's gotta be.
Bit of a disgruntled action from Axiom there, but Rey soldiering on.
He's taken beatings before. I'm sure Rey Mysterio will be able to shrug it off.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to start mentioning that these two were in a tag team not too long ago. It was only for one night, but there seemed to be a great level of respect. And
I think that's perhaps why Ray and Wes want the match. You know, to see what they're like going toe to toe with each other after having worked as a well-oiled machine.
A bit of a respectful play here.
Yep.
And
Axiom had to go and make it dirty.
Yeah, not too sure about that one yet. We'll have to obviously do our best to find out what's going on.
Yep. As the action spills to the outside, Rey Mysterio just swinging it round.
Count of 5 now. These two hopefully going to make their way back to the ring. Don't want a double count out. That's no way to kick off FDW.
Speaking of kicking, a big double stomp there from Mysterio.
Looking that weight all in one location.
Huge DDT, and is this really how we're going to do things, Ray?
Come on, Ray.
He helps Wes to his feet. Wes has got to get back in on his own steam. 9 count from Doug.
Ray perhaps... Oh, I'm not sure about that. That seems very unlike Ray, but... He almost seemed to be like, I've got to leave Mez on the outside. Perhaps he's a bit taken back by the youngsters.
Standing corkscrew moonsault from Lee. And that's the level that Ray has to contend with here on FDW.
Yeah. I mean, if I was Ray, I would be a bit nervous about the athleticism that is on display in the cruiserweight division.
Well, I wouldn't be. I think perhaps he was at first, but the fact that he is the cruiserweight champion, showing that he is now the measuring stick for the entire division.
Yeah, but that count-out victory seemed a tad suspicious to me.
Underhanded tactics. A lot of underhanded stuff going on with Ray, with Axiom, and a drop kick now from Mysterio. It's been an underhanded week, you know, shenanigans from the Alpha Academy.
Everyone loves shenanigans.
They are afoot. Big slam there. Once again, a manoeuvre from Lee that we have not seen as he looks to pin the Cruiserweight champion.
Showing off incredible poise and strength. They're catching Mysterio out the air and dropping him through the ring just like that.
That is huge. It's probably worth announcing at this time as Rey Mysterio looks to tie Lee up into the ropes. And are we going to see it?
619.
619 for the first time here on FDW. Followed up with a West Coast pop. That's usually the end.
Yeah.
2 count from Doug, up to a 3.
It is. Very lazy move. He just sort of climbs the ropes and falls inwards.
Here is your winner.
Got a big victory there for the Cruiserweight champion.
Yep, solid display, cementing why he is the champion over a very, very game Mez Lee.
Yep.
Once again, spectacular moves from Mez that we weren't expecting.
He's always a favourite, is Mez. Now, I alluded to it. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Before we get there, we have the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
And one of the Elimination Chamber matches that will be taking place will be a 6-man Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber match. Participants yet to be decided. So stay tuned for that one.
Look forward to that. Meanwhile...
I'm very much looking forward to this one, Jose, in all honesty.
Yes, yeah. Tyler Bate, the big strong boy, taking on the FDW champion Bronson Reed. Now, mixed, a very good performance, I'd say, from Bronson Reed at the weekend. He was in that fatal 4-way elimination match against all other champions. He
held his own.
Bobby Lashley. He put out the ring general Gunther.
That's just another notch on his belt, really, and probably the biggest notch of them all.
And fell only slightly short of taking out Cody Rhodes. So
it was caught off guard by the quickness of Cody Rhodes, I thought. But a game performance getting to the final 2.
Very, very proud of our man.
Kind of just cementing us as the second best brand out of the 4. And at this point, you know, we'll take that.
Absolutely.
But as a result, Cody Rhodes was crowned the undisputed champion of champions.
Yeah.
But business as usual.
Man not looking to be second best is Tyler Bate here, looking to take the top spot here at FDW.
Yeah, stepping into the ring with Bronson Reed. You know, he stared him down when he made his debut a few weeks ago.
Yeah. And now he's getting an opportunity in a non-title picture to see what he can do against such a beast.
I think beast is the operative word there, because I think he's going to be pissed off that he came so close yet so far to being crowned the champion of champions.
Yeah, he's not going to have taken that well.
Will Tyler Bate just be, you know, taking the ire of Bronson Reed for this match? Will it just be made into a chew toy? We don't know.
Yeah, it's an angry cheat meal for Bronson Reed here.
Yeah. But Tyler Bate no stranger to taking down Goliaths.
This is true. I mean, we talk about Bronson Reed pinning Gunther at the weekend. Let us not forget that last season on SmackDown, Tyler Bate beat Gunther.
Yeah. These two are the... No, he didn't beat Gunther. He beat Brock Lesnar.
No, beat Brock Lesnar. Even way.
Gonna say.
Brock Lesnar's still a monster.
These two are both no strangers to taking down absolute behemoths.
Yep. I mean, one of them is a behemoth, though, and that's Bronson Reed.
And just immediately going after Bate. And doing little rolls in and out just to show that he is in control of things. Slugging it out on Bate. Belly to belly.
Oh, huge belly to belly there, crushing Bate. And Bate needs to be careful. He doesn't want to let Bronson build up this head of steam that he's building.
Massive elbow drop. As he picks Bate up and slams him down to the mat.
Oh, drops the center. These two, I would say these two are feeling each other out, but it just looks like Bronson Reed's hammering in on Bate, but I speak too soon.
Yep. Bate not
Big
really
strong
gotten out of the gate, but he fancies getting a quick pin on Bronson Reed. Just, does he not know that that doesn't work?
Surprise pin.
Bronson lying there just like, really?
Yeah, I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
I'll give you a one count. This is how you pin. One. Oh, and Bate kicks out at one. Maybe Bate's thinking the same thing. Is Bronson going to have to kick off a bit?
We know Bate's a tough customer. He's going to take a lot of beating to put down. But luckily, Bronson Reed can deal out a lot of beating.
We have seen rare weaknesses in Bronson Reed as of late, having lost to both Gable. Well, having lost to Gable.
Yeah.
Bate with
men.
Quick drop kicks now. Into the crossbody.
It's quickness and technique, I think, is Reed's weakness.
Yeah, that's probably what Cody displayed against him.
Yeah.
I'd say so more so for technique. Because quickness, we've seen him beat anyone.
Well, size and power are definitely just bouncing off of Reed, but yeah, quickness, technique.
As he uses his size and power to just drop onto Bate.
Just smushing him flat.
And is he just using Bide? Roll through kick there from Bate. Trying a little bit of Pete Dunne joint manipulation there. That's the big strong boy!
Look at him getting him up for a spin.
For the helicopter spin, and this is perhaps something that Bronson Reed has never experienced. And Bate gets him the other way round. This is why he's the big strong boy.
A washing machine. Bit dizzy.
Dazed and confused, but still conscious enough to hook the pin.
Not enough to put him away.
Not quite.
Now, Bronson Reed obviously going to be feeling the effects of the weekend. He definitely took a beating from those three other men.
Yep.
Oh, but he gets him
Having
up for the
gone for
onslaught.
a battle.
Could this be it? The out of nowhere win, we see it all the time.
And
there it is.
There it is.
Once again.
As hello. Speaking of Goliaths and Behemoths.
What is Strowman doing?
I think he's very clearly making his presence felt on both of these men.
Have paid the price.
Very much so. Just laying out both Tyler Bate and Bronson Reed.
Blindsided.
Well, yet another underhanded tactic. We'll go out the way we started.
Yeah, this week, underhanded.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's the fallout from the Royal Rumble. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Next up, Elimination Chamber.
Can't wait. Love an Elimination Chamber.
We do. We're onto the big pay-per-view era now, and I'm looking forward to next week to see where we go from here.
Absolutely. We'll catch you then.
Catch you then. See ya.
Bye.